Did you know that the DNA of the Hadzabe tribe is remarkably different from other populations? Genetic studies have revealed intriguing insights into the unique genetic makeup of the Hadzabe people. In addition, their DNA contains fascinating secrets about their ancestry, migration patterns, and genetic traits. In this video, we will explore the remarkable differences found in the DNA of the Hadzabe tribe, shedding light on their rich genetic heritage and the incredible diversity of human populations around the world. Here we begin. The Hadza, an indigenous ethnic group in Tanzania, live in the area around the Lake Eyasi Basin and the Serengeti Plateau. With a population of around 1,200 to 1,300, only about 400 Hadza continue to practice their traditional hunting and gathering way of life. They face threats from tourism and encroachment by pastoralists. But little did the people know that genetically, the Hadza are unique and not closely related to any other group. Their language, Hadzabe, is considered distinct and unrelated to any other known language. How do they have a different DNA? The Hadza people are unique and not closely related to any other population. Their language, Hadza, was previously thought to be related to the Khoisan languages due to the presence of cliques, but there is no evidence to support this connection. Therefore, Hadza is now considered an isolated language. In terms of genetics, the Hadza are not closely related to Khoisan speakers either. Even the Sandawe people, who live relatively close to the Hadza, diverged from them over 15,000 years ago. Genetic studies have revealed that the Hadza people have experienced significant mixing with the Bantu population. At the same time, there has been some minor mixing with the Nilotic and Cushitic-speaking groups recently. For example, a few Hadza women marry individuals from neighboring communities like the Bantu Isanzu and the Nilotic Datoga. Still, these marriages often end in separation, with the women and their children returning to the Hadza. In the past, there were instances of Hadza women being captured or assaulted by outsiders. In addition, in a period of famine from 1918 to 1920, some Hadza men were documented to have taken Isanzu's wives. The ancestors of the Hadza people likely lived in their current area for thousands of years. Their land, known as Hadza land, is located close to significant archaeological sites like Olduvai Gorge and Latoli. These places have yielded numerous fossil remains of early human ancestors, which is why Olduvai Gorge is sometimes called the cradle of mankind. Based on archaeological findings, it is believed that the region has been continuously inhabited by hunter-gatherer communities similar to the Hadza for at least 50,000 years, starting from the later Stone Age. While the Hadza themselves no longer create rock art, they consider certain rock art sites within their territory, dating back around 2,000 years, to have been made by their ancestors. According to their oral history, there is no indication that they migrated to Hadza land from elsewhere. Regarding genetic diversity, most Y chromosomes in the Hadza population belong to the B2 haplogroups. There is also a smaller presence of E1b1a haplogroups, common among Niger-Congo-speaking populations, and E1b1b haplogroups, common among Cushitic populations. What does the genetic study on DNA of Hadzabe people reveals? One notable genetic study conducted on the DNA of the Hadzabe people aimed to investigate their genetic ancestry, diversity, and relationship to other populations. The objective was to gain insights into the origins and evolutionary history of the Hadzabe, and to understand their unique genetic traits. Researchers collected DNA samples from Hadzabe individuals living in Tanzania in the study. They analyzed the genetic data using advanced sequencing techniques and compared it to DNA samples from other populations worldwide. The study focused on examining specific genetic markers called single nucleotide polymorphisms, SNPs, that can provide information about genetic ancestry and relationships. The results of the study revealed several intriguing findings. Firstly, the Hadzabe showed a distinct genetic lineage that diverged early in human evolutionary history. This indicated that they have a direct connection to ancestral human populations and have preserved significant genetic diversity over time. Furthermore, the study demonstrated that the Hadzabe exhibit genetic similarities to other hunter-gatherer populations, particularly those from southern Africa. This suggests possible migrations and genetic exchanges between these groups in the past. On the other hand, the Hadzabe showed genetic differentiation from neighboring agricultural and pastoralist populations, emphasizing their unique genetic heritage. The study also identified specific genetic adaptations in the Hadzabe that are associated with their hunter-gatherer lifestyle. These genetic variations are related to traits such as increased aerobic capacity, efficient metabolism, and enhanced immune responses, which likely provide advantages for survival in their environment. So, what do you think of this genetically exclusive tribe with different DNA than others? Comment below your views and subscribe for more such videos.